let's do the story. I wake up at 8:30. I go downstairs. I take a shit. My morning shit as per usual. The first half of the shit is going well, right? The second half is like mud. It's like mud. I'm like, all right, my stomach kind of hurts, whatever. I wasn't feeling that hungry, so I ate like a few strawberries before I went to the DMV. I pull up, regular DMV. There's so many people there, and I'm just sitting there like, for the love of God, can this go any faster? Because I have to take a shit again, right? I end up getting in. I go to the front desk. I get past the 3 lines. If you've never been to a DMV, you have like a check-in line, a second line, and then the third line where you actually get what you need to get done. I get to the front line. She starts scanning everything. She's like, do you want a real ID? I'm like, yeah. Do you have a bank statement? No. Do any of these other things work? I hand her insurance forms, dental bills, like all this other She's like, no, we need a bank statement. So I have to go home, come back, and go back through the fucking line. I'm pissed. I get back in line, blah, blah, blah. I get to the front. They take my picture, right? Oh, forgot to say, while I'm filling out this form the first time, there's this guy next to me, maybe 35 years old, mouth breather. When I tell you I'm filling out this form and he's standing next to me going, and I'm like, oh my God, can this bro like actually stop? And I'm getting fucking pissed. And then he took it out. He went out of his way. As a lady asked the date. I said, it's February 6th. She said, thank you. He didn't even answer the question. He said, the only reason I know that is because it's my birthday. This fucking jerk off. You don't need to tell people that it's your birthday, buddy. Like, I'm sitting here, yeah, I titled the stream 21st birthday. The reason I did that is because I'm hitting a fucking cart. I need to be 21 to be allowed to be able to fucking do that, right? It's funny. So, anyways, buddy's just telling people that it's his birthday. Like, who the fuck cares? I didn't even say it was my birthday either. I'm standing right next to him. I was just like, whatever. I'm just not even gonna entertain this conversation. Yo, maybe he gave me the stomach virus the second I was fucking there, because I felt like okay until I exited that interaction with that bro. I go, I get the picture, I come home, right? When I tell you, I get home, I go to the bathroom, and I open up the fucking floodgates, right? It's Niagara Falls. I'm like, fuck. Like, that's not, yeah, like opening, like somebody shot a rocket at the Hoover Dam. Like, I sat down, it flowed out of me, right? I know a lot of motherfuckers are gonna say that's disgusting. It's a part of the story, so I gotta tell it. I get out of the bathroom. Normally, I chow the fuck down, right? It's like, I don't know, maybe 10:30 at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm hungry as fuck. But I'm not, right? Like, normally I'm hungry every fucking day at that time. Like, I'll scarf down food, then I'll go do whatever I have to do. I'm not hungry at all. If anything, I'm a bit nauseous. I'm like, maybe it's because I ate so many strawberries and that was all I ate and the acidity made me have diarrhea. That was my mind, right? I'm eating eggs. I get about 2 bites in, and you know when you have a stomach virus or you're really nauseous, and everything just starts like you're chewing it, and it just tastes like nothing, and it's in your mouth starts fucking watering, but in the bad way. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I can't eat this shit. So I put it to the side. I lay down to take a nap. I get up. I'm like, oh my God, I have to poop again. Open up the floodgates again. Lay back down, pass out for 2 hours. Right now it's 1. I wake up. When I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, I feel so much better. I shit again. Water again. I'm like, whatever. I'm sick with something, but I feel fine. The second I step out of the bathroom, it's like God put like a durian fruit in front of my face. Like, I literally went, and I was like, oh my God, this is disgusting. And I felt so nauseous. I had to suppress every fiber in my body had to suppress me vomiting, right? I used to hate vomiting, right? But like now today, it doesn't bother me as much as when I was a kid. Like, I haven't even had a stomach virus since I was 12, but I mean, like, I've thrown up when, like, you eat too much or you don't feel good, something like that, right? I'm not as scared of throwing up as I was, but I was like, I don't need to throw up, so I'm gonna suppress it. I suppress it. I start doing my homework, swear to God, staring at that screen while I'm, like, typing out my essay, bro, and I have the shits and I haven't eaten anything. I'm like, fuck. I start eating a PB&J, because I'm like, dude, I have nothing in my stomach. I'm shitting water. Let me start eating. I eat a PB&J. When I tell you, you couldn't pay me $10,000 to eat that PB&J, every bite I took of that fucking sandwich, I no lie, was like on a different universe, like just trying to control myself. Like, I was like, fuck. Like, it's so bad. I love PB&J's. I'm eating it. I'm like, oh my God. I can't fucking eat this. It takes me 35 minutes to eat one half of the fucking sandwich. And I'm washing it down with water. I'm like swallowing it like it's a pill. Then I eat 2 Tums. I go back to my homework. I'm typing. And you know when you get really nauseous? To where, like, there's a point where you can't suppress nausea anymore. That point is when it's in your throat. Not the vomit, but that, like, gag feeling, like your throat starts tensing. I got that feeling, right? And my mouth starts watering. And my teeth start vibrating. And I'm like... I guess I'm going down with the ship. I go over to the bathroom. I dry heave like a motherfucker. I'm like, ugh, and it's nothing happens, right? Then I sit down, and when I tell you I throw up like everything I've eaten in the last 3 days, and like I'm actually just like just nonstop. And while I'm doing it, I'm not even thinking about how I'm vomiting. I'm like, in my head, I've like detached from reality, right? My consciousness is in another realm, and I'm throwing up. And all I'm thinking about is, like, damn, like, am I gonna have to, like, not stream as long today? Damn, like, bro, like, maybe I'm not gonna be able to stream. And, like, I'm texting my mods that, like, I don't feel good. And they're like, are you gonna be okay? I'm like, yeah, I should be able to stream. And then I say, I typed out, like, wait, I don't know. And then 10 seconds, I type out, wait, I don't know, when I feel that feeling in my throat. And then I immediately vomit. I immediately throw up. And then like 3 minutes later, I'm like, well, just vomited everywhere. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming. I'm like, because every other time I've had a stomach virus, normally I get like really nauseous multiple times in a row. Like within 10 minutes of each other. And so I'm like, I'm fucked. Like I have to stream in like an hour and a half. Cause I threw up at 3:20. I went live at 4:30. So I threw up an hour and 10 minutes before I went live. And so I sit back down on the couch and I'm like, wow, I feel like great. And I still don't want to eat. I have saltine crackers here because that's all I'm going to let myself eat. Like, I don't think I could eat a full meal, but like, I feel semi better, right? And so I'm like, all right, I'll stream. I'll tell my chat. And this is where the preface comes in. If you see me randomly dart to the bathroom, I'd probably have to take a shit. Or, you know, gotta let out the heavings again. So then I'd be back, right? I'd be chilling. If it gets to the point where I genuinely actually do feel nauseous, then I will, end stream. But right now, I feel fine, so I should be okay. W me, by the way, for still fucking going live. Because I know every other motherfucking streamer, oh, sorry guys, have a bit of a stomach bug today. Bitch, no, I'm just not gonna drink it. I'm still gonna hit fucking blinkers, bitch. You think I'm not gonna go fucking live? You think I'm not gonna go fucking live? Buddy, I would have to lose my whole ass hand to not go fucking live. I defeated that shit. Not really, because it's definitely still in my body. But I semi-defeated that shit, bitch. That's been my day, right? And, yo, when I actually finished, forgot to say this. When I finished at the DMV, you would assume they would give me an ID, right? I go through this whole hour and a half endeavor, and I'm like, all right, where's the ID? They don't give me no ID. You know what they do? They hand me a piece of fucking paper, and they say, all right, this'll work. You're gonna get your license in 2 weeks. I'm going to the casino soon. My ID's expired. So you know what I have to do when I go to the casino? Bring my international passport. When I go to the casino to prove that I'm old enough, I can't show them my expired ID or my real ID because I don't have one right now, right? So I have to show them my passport as if I am transferring countries. How embarrassing that will be when I sit at a casino table and hand the fucking dealers my passport. Or I go to get alcohol. Sorry, I don't have my ID. Here's my passport. Bro, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what if I lose my passport? What if it's a fucking dude, it's a book. I have to bring a pamphlet. If you don't know what a passport is, bro, it looks like that, right? It's like a mini book. It has a picture of you, has your birthday, a bunch of shit about you. It's basically like for when you're going outside of the United States or back in, you have to prove who you are. That's what you use. The government's actually getting rid of that in 3 years and replacing it with real IDs, which can be worked or used anywhere. So actually that is a W that they're doing that. But I pull up, and when I didn't have the bank form, she was like, oh, we could give you a temporary like regular ID that doesn't work as a passport. And I was like, when would I need to get that renewed? She said 2025. I said in my head, lady, I never want to come back to this facility for the rest of my life. There are probably people here with, like, I don't know, every goddamn disease known to man, including myself, because I had a stomach virus and didn't fucking know. I didn't touch anybody, so I didn't get anybody sick. I wasn't even sitting near anybody, other than that one mouth-breathing guy that definitely had some fucking type of sickness. Anyways, I'm like, I'm never coming back here. So, no, get me the real one. She's like, I could give you a sticky note and you could come back in 14 days. I'm like, fuck no. I said, can I leave and come right back? She said yes. And that's what I did.